is up, you guys, and welcome to the Chosen League podcast, where fire sports content is the name of the game. I'm your host, Devon. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload an episode. Today, we're going to be talking about the one and only LeBron James, King James, aka Kid from Akron, aka LeGoat, so on and so forth. But anyways, breaking news: according to ESPN's Dave McNamara, team and league sources indicated that the Cleveland Cavaliers would gladly welcome James back into the fold should he decide to leave the Los Angeles Lakers in free agency this coming off season. But that's not all, y'all. That ain't been the only thing that's been going on with your boy LeBron. A report by ESPN's Baxter Holmes sources divulged that Jeannie Buss, has voiced negative feelings toward LeBron at various points during his 8-year tenure with the franchise. Buss has reportedly privately grumbled about her feelings that James has an outsized ego, and she reportedly also expressed her belief that James' representation, Clutch Sports Group, was trying to exert overt control over the Lakers organization. Now, we have to understand here LeBron has been in the league for a long time, 41 years old, still dominating, and his days are numbered. His best days are behind him. This 2016, 2017 LeBron, he ain't there no more. Miami Heat LeBron, he's far from that. But what we have to understand here is LeBron already hashed that out with Jeannie Buss. He publicly came out after that and said, "Hey, we hashed that out." Um, Honestly, I believe LeBron should go back to Cleveland because looking at it like this, LeBron was drafted by Cleveland. He's a household name in Cleveland. He brought a championship to Cleveland. Plus, the fans love him, and also they played a tribute to him in their last game. You know, they got blowed out by 30. Lakers got blowed out by 30, but they played a tribute to LeBron in Cleveland. And then also you have to understand from the Lakers standpoint, yes, Jeannie Buss may be she may seen things that weren't going right from her perspective, but things have changed. Lakers have clean house, new ownership. Luka Doncic, who is going to be the face of the Lakers franchise for the future. LeBron LeBron's time in LA is eventually coming to an end. I don't think LeBron should stay there. It's pretty much it's a wrap for him. It's time to move on. Just go ahead, go back to Cleveland, end your career in Cleveland. Plus, he may have an opportunity to win the championship. But before I go more further into this discussion, let me know in the comment section what you guys think with this topic question. Should LeBron return to Cleveland? Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. And also, we got to understand with LeBron, he's averaging 22 points, 6.7 assists, 5.9 rebounds, and shooting 50.2% from the field. Now, if LeBron decides to go back to Cleveland, other than breaking down the trade option, the trade, how this would go, let's look at this Cavaliers roster before I even break down the trade. Look at the Cavaliers roster. We're talking about Donovan Mitchell, DeAndre Hunter, Darius Garland, Jared Allen, Evan Mobley, and LeBron's former teammate Lonzo Ball. Why do I say that? Because he played with Lonzo in LA. Lonzo was drafted by the Lakers, so he knows what he's getting himself into. So when I look at that, the opportunity to come back and play for the Cavaliers would be great. And the last thing I want to cover is this trade and how this trade will work. So this is it right here. It's going to involve a 3-team trade and how it benefits and also how it benefits all 3 teams. So let's say this trade happens. It involves the Cavaliers, the Lakers, and the Utah Jazz. So the Cavaliers, they get LeBron, they get Bronny, and they get Adu Thero, if I'm pronouncing his name right. Lakers, they get Lauri Markkanen from Utah, and they get Jared Allen. But the Utah Jazz, they really, honestly, the Utah Jazz really get the most out of this trade because they get DeAndre Hunter, Max Strus, Sam Merrill, Lonzo Ball, and Gabe Vincent. Also, they get the 2027 first round pick and the 2031 first round pick, which is at one point was the Lakers' top four protected pick, and then that 2027 pick also has been removed as a protected pick. It becomes an unprotected pick. So how does this work for how does this work benefits all teams? Go for Cleveland with LeBron James. You're talking about the toughness and the postseason experience, which gives that boost for this Cleveland's roster because the Cleveland has been a early exit 3 times. They have been a early playoff exit. Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, all those guys surrounded around LeBron can soak up all the knowledge that they need. LeBron can basically put them in, bring up scenarios, show them how they should perform accordingly to that possession, how they should approach that possession, how they should go about things. And then the last two teams, you got the Lakers. So how does this benefit the Lakers? Well, the Lakers get the best player in the trade in marketing and only give up one new first round pick while removing the protection on the 2027 pick already owed to the Jazz from the Russell Westbrook deal. I love Russell Westbrook. To be honest, him going to the Lakers was a recipe for disaster. And then last but not least, the Utah Jazz. This trade helps the Jazz secure a top 8 pick in the 2026 draft, adds more and better draft capital, and it frees up over $20 million in cap space and brings in 3 veteran wings with trade value. Veterans like Lonzo Ball, Jared Allen, DeAndre Hunter. Those guys add value. So, in conclusion, LeBron, go back to Cleveland. There is a possibility you could win another championship there in Cleveland, and you can end your career in Cleveland right off into the sunset because, like I said before, LeBron's 41 years old. His best days are behind him. He is not getting any younger. He's getting older. So this is that's pretty much it. There's nothing left for him to do in LA for the Lakers. Luka is going to be the franchise of that, the face of the franchise. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload an episode. I'm Devon, and I'm signing off. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show.